Well, it's summertime. Well, I should say it's springtime, but it feels like summertime. It's like 85 today on Easter Sunday. And I decided I was going to make a video on how to time a baler. I know those baler videos I made on this old baler was fairly popular. And a lot of people that have balers, they don't know exactly how to tell if their knotters are timed up correctly. And even if it's timed decently, if you're, let's say, a cog off from being in true time, a lot of people like to say everything looks good, it's making a decent knot, but sometimes it misses a knot, or the knots ain't good and tight, or something like that. If you are off a notch, say a link, then it's not going to make a very good knot as it ties, and also you're taking a big chance of breaking your needles, or more than likely your shear pin, because this is supposed to go before your needles go. Now, I already got wasps flying. It's just them. Man, it's going to be bad this year. Anyway, you can see there's a mark right here. Now this baler only has one timing, because the what you call the hay, the things that puts the hay in the chamber. Now for some reason I can't recall the name of it, like the hay forks or whatever, is permanently timed, because it's got a rod that works off of the I gotta get my damn drive shaft loose here. Got a rod that works off the plunger. So on this one, I don't have to worry about let's go the other way with it. Maybe it's a lot easier if it's hooked to a tractor. I don't have to worry about being timed at one place. And on this one, it's hard to tell exactly where the marks are because it is so rusted. But just about every one of them, somewhere on this lip here, or down in here, or somewhere, there's going to be two marks. And it's usually with this arm straight up and down. Now, I can only say for a fact that this will time a model 268, excuse me. A model 65, such as those, have another chain that comes off the side here and runs in through there and actually works the hay. What the heck? I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, what pulls the hay into the bale chamber, it actually works off of another pulley, and so you have to time that also. But on this one, on a 265, and I can only stress the importance of having an owner's manual that will show you on your particular baler where the timing marks are. But I believe there's one there and one there. It should be straight up and down 12 o'clock. And over here, these two marks should be the same. You got a mark here and a mark here. If those marks are lined up, you're in time. Now if they wasn't lined up, I would have to loosen this chain. It's got an adjustment right here. I'd loosen that up, drop it down, this chain would get loose, and I could physically move the chain, move this part to match those two marks up. But since I know it's in time, I don't have to worry about it. Now there's another timing also that you have to, well, not really a timing. You know your knotters are in time with your plunger. That's going to affect your needles and everything else. Now, when your needles come in, they have an adjustment on them. Well, you might have to trip it to make it go. Okay, I've tripped the knotter. Move that out the way. See if I can get it to work. I don't get stung. I don't know why this thing. Oh, I know it needs greasing. I gotta go all the way around to make that knotter pick up. And if I'm going the right way, it'll pick up. If I ain't, I'm gonna have to go the other way with it. I think I will. Well, no, they're coming in. Alright. So, alright, now I'm back at 12 o'clock. And that's 12 o'clock. The needles are tripped. Coming in. And see, now you have to look at where the needles are rubbing against your twine holder. And actually, this needle really needs to be adjusted down. And this one is way too tight against that one. And that's got way too much play in it, so that needs to be tightened up also. So I know I'm going to have to do some adjustments on that. But I just wanted to show y'all where you adjust them at, down there at the base of the needles. Alright, now the needles are all the way as far as they go upwards. This is actually in pretty good position here. This one still needs to come over some. So get it on down. Now this is what actually trips your causes your if you're out of time, or if your needle carriage is down, this little thing sticking out right here will actually hit on the arm of your on this arm right here. Let's see, as it comes around, the needle carriage should go up and that arm should go in right before it hits. See? Now if it don't go in, as soon as it hits this pad that's built up here, it's going to stop this from turning, and that's going to shear your shear pin. At least that's the way it's supposed to do. If there's something wrong with it, the spring's off or whatever, sometimes it'll go in there and shear it. It'll hit, you hear something go boom, and their shear pin goes, and then you're just freewheeling. You look at your carriage and it's all the way back, then you know that there's either the spring's gone bad or there's something broke. I have had these nuts to break, or the bolts to break, because just the wire over time gets them real thin. So anyway, hope that helps, and yes, I'm gonna get back on that truck one of these days. I just haven't really felt like fooling with that truck. I know I've got to have it done by at least May, the end of May, because I'm gonna have to have it to pull hay trailers with. But for the life of me, I just can't get interested in doing that front end for some reason. But I'm going to. hopefully sometime this week get back started on it. So stay tuned for that, and I appreciate y'all watching, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, and also rate if you feel like it. Thanks.